I still have chat open. I just want to finish this really quickly. I came back, I was madly tired, and now this. It didn't end, so I'll just read out the last part and give you my thoughts about what I think about this so far. That was incredible. Those stones, they just flattened those creatures like it was nothing. These are my golems. I'm too weak to fight myself, so my only option is to have to do so on my behalf. Now, Master, we can talk more later. First, I'm going to make this cave into my workshop. That should strengthen our ability to summon, which will in turn allow you to make use of your spirit origin graph. So this is our new base, pretty much. That way you may call upon the shadows of the servants registered within that briefcase whenever you like. You will of course only be able to do so in combat, as this power is sadly quite limited in its scope. Now then, I think I shall rest until the workshop is complete. Sleep time. Tata, Master Darren, Mesh Kierlight, and Paxi the Yaga, was it? Allow me to introduce myself again. My true name is Avi Spawn. As you can see, I'm a caster, just a humble maker of golems. But given the circumstances, it would be nonetheless seem that I'm just a servant for the job. So you weren't part of the Spirit Origin Graph? Mr. Darren has never met you before, eh? Then it must have been the land itself crying out for help that brought you here rather than a bond with him. It would seem that the existing heroic spirits cannot easily materialize in this world. Nope, just one more thing that sets this place apart from the singularity. I guess this is what that Magecraft theory was talking about. But can wait, for now I'm just glad we have a new ally, one who seems likely to be very helpful at that. Another big brain. Avi Spawn, give your particular expertise. Do you think you might be able to repair the Shadow Baller's armor? Let me see the data. By all means, go on, give it to me straight. Nope. Well, if we first need to find the right materials. I should be able to craft a suitable armor plate, as long as we have the quality ore imbued with magical energy. Ordinarily, such ore is only traded among mages, but I believe we should be able to find some here. Good answer, just what I expect to hear from the forefather of all golems. Mind if I leave him in charge of fixing the Shadow Baller's armor homes? Not at all, that would certainly be a great help. Now then, Mr. Darren, Miss Kierlight, Paxi, Mr. Paxi, I believe we should decide on our next course of action, assuming that you're alright with Gordov. Oh, of course, I will have the final say, yes. Naturally. Da Vinci, I would ask you to continue learning everything you can regarding the materials. For the other matters we discussed, that is. Okay, I'm on it. Right, in brief, I believe our next move should be no rendezvous with the rebel army. We know now that the leader is a servant. Moreover, there's a strong chance they will elect to join us, given they oppose Ivan the Terrible. But we don't know where the rebel army is, and how many there are. I believe Paxi can be of assistance then. Assistance? You do know where they are, don't you? Not exactly, but I do know a few villages that rumor to have ties with them. Word has they provided them with food, item for the Prishkini, that sort of thing. Then that is where we will go. I trust that's alright with you, Director. A village where rebels gather. I don't much care for the notion, but then again, I won't have to be the one going there anyway. Very well then, be off with you, Darren. I await good news and much overdue supply of food. The Shadow Baller's reserves are nearly empty, and the state of one's belly has directly affected our morale. I'm sure you're well aware of this, but the Border staff are mentally exhausted as well. They have been battling hunger, the cold, and cabin fever for some time. At least you've been able to walk around outside. Alright, I almost forgot about that little problem. But are we sure we can even eat Krishnat meat? We had better been able to eat it. Forget the roast beef now. I'd be happy to with a side of bacon. The Music family has been practicing alchemy for generations. Even if the meat does contain toxins, rest assured that I can make it edible. Nice. Multi-purpose golem. I've been stranded and alone in the snowy mountains countless times before, so I've invented my own spells to turn bad meat good. I can even transform spoiled meat into sirloin. What else do you think? I'm known as the Music the Phoenix. Wow, that's a useless, totally useful spell. It's definitely a narrow niche, but it's just one we need right now. Hey, that's a good one. I'll do my best. Hey, that's a good skill. I've always praised the niche skills. I don't want your best, I want results. My future is resting on your shoulders after all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you're buckling under the pressure. Hey, yo, you pressured me, man. Okay, we should be done. Okay, that's it. I'll just explain it real quickly. So far, we've been through two sections, 3 hours read, out loud too. with a little bit of thinking in between and talking 10 minutes about time theory crafting. I would say so far, you know, it carries the soul of the other, the pseudo singularities within, as in terms of quality writing as for now, and you know, aside from the one we should not mention. this one pseudo singularity is awful. Don't mention that one. That's not on the same level. But yeah, you know, like I said, I think I said it in between, but I like how they tied everything neatly together. They don't have any loose ends right now as much, just more secrets that we don't have to discover ourselves. That's good. So it's not like you know, we know what our objective is. We have a clear goal. We have you know, we have some sort of idea what everything is, and everything was explained nicely. It's just that, you know, I would appreciate if humanity wouldn't die every single time we go through a singularity or something else. Just a little thing where you can just see how the others are faring. You can see other masters summoning their servants and fighting into, or going into war, preventing the complete, you know, annihilation. But I guess it didn't work out. Just another 2 weeks and instantly everyone gone. You're the main character. It's pretty lazy, I think. It sets the stage, but at the same time, I don't like being the guy who saves everyone. I just want to be a part of a chain every now and then. He has to be the chosen one every single time. Servants aside, though, let's say I don't really see servants as their own characters, as their own main characters. Something that Babylon did right, obviously, was, you know, if we were a main character, we were pretty much on the forefront, but, you know, we had Gilgamesh casted there as well, or, you know, the then alive Gilgamesh doing things as well, with the best of his ability, which was kind of cool. So you can see that, you know, not only you are not the only one who struggles. Constant struggle is not fun to play. Most, like, for long periods of time, story wise. You don't want to have constant struggle all the time. And it's nice that they at least, you know, started off really simple, really easy. They have some bits and pieces where it calms down, you know, a bit of human moments. Very good, very good. Outside of that, I guess, you know, everything else is good, I feel like. Introduce the introduction of the villains, pretty much. Set the stage. We have now known where we are, and, you know, generally I wasn't too bored. So yeah, I'm gone now. Just wanted to get this out. It's only you know, section 3 where I am right now, but it's a lot of story. It's a 3-hour worth of story that I can actually give my points on, or my thoughts on. Yeah, it's overall good. Has some problems, but it's overall good, and it's not boring, you know. And they do introduce their characters here really nice, which I like. I like if the game, or if you know, the story gives personality to people. The Yaga had good personality, not too much, but good enough. You know, that they are not slates in the background that do nothing. This was the problem in Shimoza. That was the problem in Shimoza, that you had a town, but the town was barely alive. No real things happening there. And this feels like constantly they're struggling. You can see how they feel. You can see their actions. You can kind of relate to them as well, which is good. Always nice to put in. So yeah, I'm gone now. Bye. Just want to read that last